Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to FML. Today, we're going to learn everything we can about the law of sines. How does it work in any triangle ABC, where A, B, and C are capital letters or angles, and then lowercase a, lowercase b, and lowercase c represent the sides that are across or opposite from those angles. Keep in mind, this is any triangle. It's not just a right triangle. In any triangle, sine of A is to A, like sine of B is to B, like sine of C is to C. That's the truth. Okay, so how do we usually use this thing? Typically, you would have something like this. I don't know, how about 60 and 70 and 10 and x? Now, we would expect that the x would be less than the 10 because if you remember from geometry, a bigger angle will open up to a larger side within the same triangle. So we would say sine of 60 is to x, like sine of 70 is to 10. X times the sine of 70 is 10 times the sine of 60. So x is 10 times the sine of 60 divided by the sine of 70. Are we in degrees? Let's turn on our calculator. Come on, I don't have time to waste. Mode, we're into degrees. Okay. 10 times sine 60 enter, and then divided by sine of 70, and then enter, and bam, 9.21. That answer makes complete sense. Like I said, it's a little bit less than 10. That's how the law of sines works, okay? Finding the area of a triangle when we're given side, angle, side. Let's say this is 10, and this is 14, and this is 50 degrees. What's the area of this triangle? Well, in this case, we have side A, side B, and angle C, meaning we have the angle in between two given sides. We have that kind of information. Well, if you have that, the area of the triangle is 1/2. Come on now. Come on now. I don't have time for this. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Delays. So much more stressful. 1/2 A, B sine of C, or 1/2 B, C sine of A, or 1/2 A, C sine of B. So in this one, the area of this triangle will be 1/2 times 14 times 10 times sine of 50. Now, this doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand why this is. I thought the area of the triangle would be 1/2 14 times h. Well, what is h? Let's take a time out. Well, I know that sine of 50 is h over 10, right? Look at that triangle on the left. So then h is 10 times the sine of 50, and so then the area would indeed be 1/2 14 times 10 sine of 50, and wouldn't you know it, these two things are the exact same thing. So yet again, this is not something you have to memorize. Like if you have good problem solving skills, you can figure this out without memorizing anything. Okay? Now, be careful. The law of sines will never give you an obtuse angle. So if you had something like this, where it was like 25, 16, 17, and you were given that this was, I don't know, how about 50 degrees? Don't don't find angle A first, because your calculator will not give you an obtuse angle. So I want you to find angle B first. Find angle B first. Then use subtraction to find angle A. So remember, always find your biggest angle last if you're using law of sines. Need help finding the angle? I'm out of time. 5-minute lessons. Boom!